and welcome. You're watching Business Today Television. I'm Sakshi Batra and this is the earnings special edition where our focus is on the RailTel Q4 earnings. Joining us to discuss the insights from this quarter as well as an outlook is the top management of the company. Mr. Sanjai Kumar joins in. He's the chairman and the managing director of RailTel. Welcome, sir. Thank you so much for taking the time out for this discussion on Business Today Television. Well, in line with most expectations as far as the earnings go, operating income has registered a sequential growth of 25%. Total income at 852 crores, PAT of 78 crore rupees in Q4, registering a growth of 26% as well. The company has also achieved a total income of 2,622 crores and a PAT of 246 crores, registering a growth of 31% in the entire fiscal year of 2024. So, could you help us first understand what were the key factors contributing to the growth in Q4 and the fiscal year 2024, sir?
Yeah. So if you see the distribution of revenue, so right now we are 50% coming from telecom and then remaining 51% coming from project business.
Okay.
And so the last quarter we got some orders which we were expecting will get executed. Those could not be, but we got at least very comfortable and respectable numbers if we talk of overall year and the Q4 as well. We have been growing every quarter on quarter, and even we see year on year in all 4 quarters. So we have done better, and what I see this year that our distribution of income over 4 quarters have been slightly more even if we compare with previous years. And this year again we will try to spread it evenly over all the 4 quarters so that numbers don't uh, uh, congest in the last quarters itself.
Okay.
That is why I think you will see that year on year growth may not be seen by the market that favorably, but we are very much satisfied with the yearly annual performance this year.
Okay. So, also help us understand on the margin front, where are you at and what is the outlook for FY25?
Yeah, so if we talk of margin, we are EBITDA margin, we are around about 18.5%, and we see that we will continue to beat the number this year as well. Uh, yeah.
Okay. So, what is the current order book status also, sir, and the visibility for RailTel in the upcoming quarters? How does the pipeline really appear right now?
Yeah, so pipeline right now is around 4,700 crore, and we expect a good number of new orders coming this year, maybe close to 4,000 crores we are eyeing
Okay.
this year. And we expect that we continue with the growth guidance of 30% this current fiscal year also.
Okay. So, you also recently signed an MOUs for coverage implementation domestically and internationally. Could you also share with us the company's plans in this regard and how significant is the collaboration with Quadrant Future Tech?
Yeah. So we first take Quadrant Future Tech, that this is a new company which is entering. This is a basically new entrant, not a new company. This is a new entrant in the field of coverage. And Railways Standardized and Organized and RDSO has cleared their product, and this is in POC stage now. So we have signed an MOU, and we were waiting this to be signed because existing OEMs were already one thing that they were already hands full with their work, and this is a new company, so they are coming with a product which is 4G compliant, whereas the older products of the existing OEMs were with the older technology. And the new tenders which are coming now should be compliant with the new 4G technology compliant also. So that is why we have chosen. We were working on this for quite some time, and now this is before the market. When we talk of South Africa, where we have signed an MOU with the SECO, a company based out of South Africa. It's mainly basically controlled by Indian origin people. And this has a lot of potential, and we have a lot of expectation because South Africa is a market where when we interacted with the local authorities, Consulate General of India, their embassy there in India and South Africa also. There are railways. There's a lot of opportunity seen, and we are expecting a good amount of traction coming from there.
Okay. Sir, also as far as the merger process of RailTel Enterprises into RailTel Corp is concerned, has it been completed and how does the landscape really change post-merger?
See, the RAL, we have got it merged because we found that there's no need, because many times we were doing the same activity. RAL was also doing similar works, RailTel was also doing similar work. That is why we decided not to operate with this subsidiary. Yeah.
Okay,
So there's
okay.
no change as such, I see, because we were already in the same field, and there's no new sector added to our portfolio.
Okay. So also, are there any plans for fundraise by you? With FIIs now showing keen interest, what are the implications for the company's shareholding pattern? As for right now, I think FIIs hold about 2.2% in the company right now. What do you see on this front, sir?
uh, if we talk of fundraise, so we are actually working on strategy where we can really leverage our position, our potential. But that is where we are yet to see the real strategy yet to come out. But we are seriously working on this. And one opportunity where expression of interest is already in the market, is already open, where we have invited private participation, is Noida data center, where more than 500 crore investment is required, but that will be kind of PPP model.
Okay. So also, your stock has really outperformed in the recent run up. In the last 1 year, we've seen over a 230% kind of a jump in the stock price. Looking at this kind of a performance, what would you want to tell the shareholders as a message at this point in time with the kind of improvement both on the fundamental level as well as in the stock markets that we are seeing from you?
Thank you very much for providing this opportunity. So I would say that this company is full of young team. We have a very good top management. Government is, of course, is very supportive. We are working for many government projects, and digitalization uh, is I think is going to get even more steam over the next 4 or 5 years, because digitalization is not yet happened to the extent it is required in our country. And with the kind of railway, if we talk of railway sector, the kind of requirement in railways, there are going to be 1 lakh crore of opportunities of railway signaling works alone, which includes Kavach and LT. And RailTel is hopeful of garnering a good amount of maybe 12 to 14,000 crores of order over next 4 to 5 years from railway sectors. That is very minimal. We are also foraying in capacity competency building, and we are actually in talk with National Skill Development Council also, corporation also, where we are getting associated with them, because there is huge gap. People are getting educated, but they are not employable, and that is where the skill development is required in railways also, because many activities are getting outsourced and industry don't have skilled people. So not only railways, even IT sector, we find that there's a lot of gap if we talk of resources properly educated or skilled. So we are working on many fronts, and I can assure my investors, our investors, that we will do our best to give them the best returns over the years. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Many thanks, sir, for speaking to us and sharing the insights from the quarterly earnings and the vision going forward and the kind of outlook that you have shared for all the broader understanding for our viewers, and many of whom are your also shareholders as well. Many thanks. Truly appreciate your time with us on Business Today, and all the very best to you for the upcoming quarters.
Thank you.
All right, viewers, we will wrap up this very special conversation with RailTel then. Promising outlook being shared by the top management as far as the next year is concerned in terms of the order flows, and as far as the long-term vision over the next 3 to 4 years kind of orders flows, also visibility is there, and the potential opportunity for growth that presents itself for RailTel as a company within the entire sector. Many thanks for tuning in, but do stay tuned as we will continue to get you more earnings conversations as the earnings season continues to be in the thick of action.